Hello, my name is Kate Peel and I'm a 4th year education student at Federation University in Gippsland. Today I'd like to share some of my experiences and reflections with you from my diversity placement, which took part in Nepal at the end of 2016. Something important worth reflecting upon is the risk-taking that was involved in travelling to Nepal to complete mine. When reflecting on the risks involved at Kakani Brighter School, mine probably started on the very first day. It was a risk, but it was also an amazing opportunity at the same time. I probably was only at the school for 10 minutes before the principal came and got me from a class, and he led me downstairs to a grade 1 class. And I didn't really know what was going on, but all I could understand is that the grade 1 teacher was absent for the day, and I was to go and teach the students. So I went into the class and with nothing but a backpack, and it was a risk for me as a pre-service teacher because I'd never had the opportunity to teach a class by myself before, let alone walk in empty-handed and unprepared to a class in a foreign country. So we actually had a brilliant day. It was probably my most memorable day as a teacher as I stand today. Never had colored chalks before. So the paper crowns activity was a raging success. The kids had a lot of fun doing it, and it was really special. That afternoon we walked down into the township after school, and the kids were still wearing their crowns running around their parents' shop and showing people walking by, and their grandparents, and they were very proud of them wearing them right through the whole week that we were there. Something else to reflect on with risk-taking was taking the students outside. There were moments throughout my days of teaching where the bell hadn't quite gone and I wasn't sure what to do with the students, so I took that opportunity to take the students outside and do some learning in a different setting. Okay, again, kangaroo up, and push, and down. Going to be elephants. Okay? What do elephants do? Big jumps, yeah? Can we do that? Yeah? You show I would like to reflect about is my confidence and how it built while I was in Nepal, and also how my confidence has changed since returning back to Australia after my placement. So this here is a book that I put together with my placement class last year before I travelled to Nepal. We wanted to include interesting things that we thought might show some differences between students here in Australia and students in Nepal. So as you can see here, we did a student profile. Dairy rum something really beautiful to reflect on about my confidence and perhaps where it grew in Nepal. I think it had something to do with the Year 7 class that I taught there. For English, I wrote a letter to them publicly on the board, and I answered any questions they wanted to know about me. I spoke about my life here in Australia and my job and my husband and my family and my pets and my hobbies and my dreams and my passions and anything that they wanted to know. I set the guys some homework if they were interested, and that was to write a letter back to me. Since completing my diversity placement in Nepal, I feel that it has contributed to my identity as a teacher more than I could ever describe, really. Empathy, I feel like I'm a more culturally inclusive person now in everything that I do. This year I'm on my 4th year placement, and I'm with a grade 6 class who I'll be with for the whole year. While I'm teaching now, I am constantly referring to, in every discipline that I'm teaching, to my experiences in Nepal. So now my 18 students here in Australia are eagerly awaiting the responses from the students in Kakani. The students, I've been informed, they have replied, and the letters are on their way from Nepal. So that's something very special to bring back, and I think I'll constantly implement in my teaching for as long as I can. Just lastly, I'd like to touch base on my resilience from my experience in Nepal. I think my resilience as a teacher and as an individual grew more than I ever would have predicted. And I think that's mainly through the friendships that I developed with different people in Nepal, through the students. And it's worth mentioning this reflection because it's probably the most valuable thing that I brought home from Nepal.